These are the Rokid glasses and the Rokid inserts. Now, one of the main reasons that I decided to go along with Rokid was the fact that they had inserts, prescription inserts for their glasses. And if you take a look at it, you already have lenses in there. And these lenses is what holds the screen. I don't know if you can see it, but it has the two screens, the dual screens that's in there, which allows you to be able to see text, stuff like that, right? So you can't. They weren't putting a prescription in these lenses. They wanted to keep this a smaller form factor, so they've offered these, right? Now, what I like to say is that it is a great idea with horrible execution. And the reason why I say that is because when I on Kickstarter, when I backed this product, I got the ones with the inserts. You have to send in your prescription for them in order to make these. But here's the problem: uh, the size of this just doesn't work, right? So these are great if you don't wear glasses for some reason. I don't understand why you would even order them if you didn't wear glasses. But these are great because they snap in just like that, right? See how a small footprint that adds to it. And when you want to take them out because you have your contact lenses in, you just take these out like that, right? But here's the problem. We're going to go ahead and put these away. And now we're going to bring out these. These are my regular eyeglasses, right? So remember, I've sent them my prescription. But here's the problem. My eyes are pretty bad. My eyes are pretty bad. If you look at the size, if you look at the size of my requirement for my, don't laugh at me. I know somebody's probably laughing at me if they see this. So if you look at the size of that, um, they're pretty thick, right? And so, much to my surprise, when I not only received these lenses that were super thin, initially I was thinking, holy crap, how are they able to do that? How are they able to get my prescription in this super thin lens? And come to find out, they didn't. These have no prescription in it. None whatsoever. Zero. You see absolutely nothing. And if you look at my glasses, you can tell the difference, right? So you can see that. There's prescription in there. You can tell the difference. Okay. The problem I have with that is, you've paid for a service to be able to do this. This makes this almost useless for me because I don't want to constantly, or I can't constantly wear my contact lenses, right? And by me paying for this, come to find out there's a different process that you have to go through in order to get prescription in these lenses. If that's the case, why did I have to give my prescription the first time? Why have us give us your subscription or the prescription and then say that there's another process in order to have these filled with your prescription? But it wouldn't work for me anyway. It wouldn't work for me anyway because my glasses would be way too thick. And that means that the front of the glasses would be way too heavy, right? This, if you think about how thick that insert would have to be, I don't think they would fit too well. And even if they found a way to make it fit, it'd be so much front end weight on this that they will constantly be sliding off. So with that being said, do I like the Rokit product? Yes, I do like it, but it's not for me. It wasn't, for the most part, what I really wanted to use it for, which is, like I said, I've paid for this. I've paid for the inserts. It's absolutely useless now because I cannot find a vision center that will be able to add a prescription to this. I've gone to America's Best. I've gone to Vision Works. I've gone to uh, some other eye care center, and it's impossible for them to be able to add the prescription I have to these lenses. So That is all I have to say about that. If this helped you in any amount of way, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.